definitely worth the visit. Can't say anything about the hikes because we haven't done any of those, but I'm sure the terrain and everything is just as gorgeous as the drives are. And we're just glad to be back doing some national park stuff because they are worth seeing. And you do fight crowds and you fight people that don't always understand the camping culture, but nevertheless, they're national parks for a reason. And hopefully you guys appreciate getting to see those because we're glad that we can at least film them now. Whether or not we go to all of them, we're still able to film ones that are along our route. It's about a 2-hour drive back to the campground. See you at the camper. Tomorrow's the first day of May, which means spring is over and the elk have all shed all of their antlers. They typically shed them between January and April after the rut is over and they don't have as much testosterone. It triggers something in their body that tells them to go ahead and drop their antlers. So this is all a mix of male and female. You can't really tell unless you get up close to them. You can see kind of the knobs on the top of their head. But from afar, they all look the same.
Good morning! We had the most relaxing morning here in the camper. We woke up and fell asleep to rain, which has been kind of a while for us, so we just took it slow, had our tea in bed, read our books, and I ended up finishing mine, which was really nice. And then we just took Barkley for a loop around the campground. We were going to show you guys the campground, but since it is still really muddy and rainy out, I just took some clips so you guys can see what it looks like. They also have the river running through this campground that actually runs through the entire national park. So if you can get a spot that's close to the road on the other side, you get to listen to the river all night long, and that to me sounds like a really good sleep. Highly recommend staying here. They have several other campgrounds that we were able to check out, but if you're over here and this is the easiest one to get to, you'll have a great time. You see some foxes, elk running through, and a river. I don't know what else you can ask for. We're going to park the camper. Connor's going to hitch the outside in the rain, and I'm going to finish up the inside. That's kind of our process, and it just makes everything go much faster and very smooth. So I'm going to do the inside now.
Our original intentions this morning were to go on a hike that starts at the campground every year, but since it rained all night last night, we figured that it would just be a slippery mess, and no need to do that before we go sit in the car for a few hours. Oh, nothing like setting up in the rain. A few of you guys have asked if we still like the trailer over the truck camper, and the answer is absolutely yes. Really the main thing is the fact that we have the truck that we can go explore around in. It's definitely allowed us to see more of the places that we're actually staying. Like yesterday, we drive around all day and come back and have a nice relaxing evening at camp. Stuff we could have done in the truck camper, we just never actually did because the thought of setting things up and taking it all down every time we leave really makes you not want to do things. But it definitely is more of a process when it comes to getting ready to leave. And definitely like that with the trailer. Aside from the trailer, though, something that we definitely love. It's very compact, fit in any site super easily. National parks and stuff like that, you don't have to worry about. We just need a little bit more room. Still not sold on the whole slide thing, but we are going to be looking this summer and going and trying out some other campers. So once we get up to Michigan, this trailer, it's likely to be for sale. One of my favorite quick little time-saving hacks is to just step up to the tongue of the trailer, park it on your knee, how tall it is, and then step over to the hitch on the truck, and if you have enough height for the hitch to clear, then you should be good to go back in the truck and up under the trailer. Not a perfect science, but definitely a time saver.
inside is all finished, everything's put away. I like to do the bathroom last only because there's so many things that you could forget. And if I don't go like the process I do every single time, there are sometimes we forget and things end up breaking or we just kind of damage something. So I like to have a routine only because if you don't, you will forget something. I promise that. Connor likes to have a checklist, especially for doing the camper hookup and everything. I also like to make usually breakfast before we go because I don't want to get hangry on the road. And I also am usually in charge of snacks for the road. So I asked for pistachios and almonds, and we also have pretzels with hummus, something to keep us full while we drive, and it helps neither of us get hangry because no one wants that on the road. Connor should be finished up outside, and that's cool.
Just like that, we are all hitched up, emptied out, and ready to head towards Michigan.
That's actually wild to say. I hope you guys enjoyed going along on another national park. I had an amazing time. I had no expectations, but getting to see
What?
wolf, bear, fox, butterflies, everything. I loved it. I hope you guys do too.
Let us know what your favorite national park is so we can add it to our list and hopefully you'll check it out someday. That's it for now. We're going to get a number of hours now today over the next couple of days. We'll see you guys next week. Like this week. Not at the cabin yet. We're going to go camping one time before. But we'll be in the state and then we'll be at the cabin.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Hope you all have a large day. See you up north.
Bye.